Friends, welcome to my workplace at Ranaghat, West Bengal, India. Let us observe this totally unedited surgery. This is a cataract with grade 2 nuclear sclerosis. In such cases, it is very easy to cut the nucleus into 4 pieces and then emulsify the pieces one by one. This is the main incision with the 2.8 mm steel keratome. The anterior chamber is filled up with 2% hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose. A side port is made on the left side of the main incision 3 clock hours away. And now capsulorhexis. Capsulorhexis is done with a Utrata forceps. Size of the rhexis is about 5 mm or 5.25 mm. Once the antechamber becomes shallow, we must refill the antechamber and then continue. And now hydrodissection. The fluid wave goes from one side to the other side and we stop. The chamber is again filled up with visco. And now this is the nucleus sustainer. It hooks the equator of the lens, and this is the pre-chopper or nucleus cutter. It cuts the nucleus into pieces. In this case, we have got 4 pieces. First 2 heminucleus, then each heminucleus has been cut into 2 pieces. Total 4 pieces. And now we just have to go in and pick up the pieces and emulsify. The phaco needle goes in. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed, the nucleus is rotated several times, and the pieces are picked up. We try to remove the nuclear piece, keeping the epinucleus there so that the epinucleus protects the posterior capsule. Now the cortex. The ball-tipped nuclear sustainer is placed below to protect the posterior capsule, and the handpiece is used in irrigation aspiration mode to remove the cortex. So cortex has been removed, and now the posterior capsule is not clean. There are some lens cells sticking to the posterior capsule. Just the irrigating jet of fluid is swept from one side to the other side, and the posterior capsule becomes clean. Then the main wound is being enlarged just by 0.1 millimeter, because I am going to use a B cartridge. And here goes a single piece monofocal intraocular lens of hydrophobic material into the capsular bag. What is this? There is a nuclear piece peeping, which was hidden under the iris somewhere, and now it is being shown. Now, will it come out through the main wound? Let us see. Go. It is not coming. Again it is. Yes. And I find that this chunk is quite big and it will not come out through the main wound. In such cases, what we have to do is we have to place visco all around and have to place visco all around so that the piece remains at the center, and visco all around, and the hand piece goes and touches the nuclear piece, and little bit of ultrasonic energy is used to emulsify the piece. So this is how it is managed. Place viscoelastic substance all around so that the nuclear piece is placed at the center of the anterior chamber at the iris plane, and just emulsify with the phaco needle. If it is a big piece, it will not come. Don't try to remove it by the irrigation aspiration system. The side port is closed by corneal stromal hydration, and then a final lavage of the anterior chamber is done. The lens is placed nicely in the bag, the antechamber is nicely formed, and the case is concluded. We have to check the wounds, we have to check and be sure that there is no leaking of fluid, and few drops of moxie is applied over the ocular surface. This is just a small puncture the conjunctiva to reduce the chemosis, and the case is concluded. Thank you very much for your attention.